Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to today's webinar. It's a pleasure to have you all join us for this wonderful session, and even greater honor to introduce our esteemed trainer, Professor Graceful Ofodu. Professor Ofodu is a professor of English language education at the Department of Arts and Language Education, Ekiti State University, Ado Ekiti, Nigeria. She is a renowned scholar, teacher educator, and SDG4 advocate whose expertise covers English language education, applied linguistics, language arts, and literacy. She has published over 80 scholarly works, authored several books, and trained hundreds of teachers through national and international capacity building projects supported by organizations like the British Council, UBEC, and the World Bank. Professor Ofodu is also a British Council Master Trainer of English Teachers, a certified speed reading coach, and a passionate mentor committed to empowering educators, youth, and women globally. We are truly privileged to learn from her today. Before we begin, kindly take note of a few rules for our webinar. Please keep your microphones muted during the presentation. You may post your comments in chat box. We will have a Q&A session at the end. We encourage everyone to stay engaged, take notes, participate in discussions, and make the most of the session. Once again, thank you for being here. It's now my pleasure to warmly welcome our trainer, Professor Ofodu, to begin today's session. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. I want to appreciate you, Fatima. Most gladly, I welcome every one of us to today's training webinar. I'm particularly honored and glad to appreciate Mr. MD Shakawat Hossein. Thank you so much for providing this platform for trainers, educators, teachers globally to learn, to relearn and unlearn, and then to move forward. Thank you so much. So am I permitted to share my screen now?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So today's topic is inclusive figurative strategies for transforming English as second language classrooms. We live in a world where exclusion is paramount. It's virtually everywhere. And so it's important that we should talk about inclusivity, inclusion, and PHYGITAL. Now, so today's objective for today's webinar are clearly outlined here. Number one is to clarify these terms, inclusion, exclusion, and PHYGITAL. To explicate the core principles of inclusive ESL classroom, to recognize barriers that exclude learners from meaningful participation in English as second language classroom, to explore the benefits of inclusive classrooms, to examine PHYGITAL learning, PHYGITAL tools, and discover practical inclusive PHYGITAL strategies, and then to highlight some possible challenges and solutions to inclusive PHYGITAL classrooms. And at the end, to have time for QR. Now, and then can I have your thoughts on these two terms, inclusion and PHYGITAL? Inclusion and PHYGITAL. I want to have your thoughts on it.
May I?
Yes, please, you are free.
I guess inclusion comes from including everyone, everything.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, can I hear from others? Lukman Khan? See Lukman Khan?
Yeah, the including for me is something engaging someone in the classroom management in different activities, like there can be inclusive environment or diversity or any culture.
Thank you very much. That's perfect. Yes, any other contribution? Any other contribution?
Yes, can I?
For PHYGITAL?
Yes, please, you have the floor.
Inclusion is to take care of all the students' need, whether
Thank you.
they have special needs or they are all types of students should be included in the classroom and taken care of.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. So, yes, thank you. Thank you. I can see your comments. That's PHYGITAL for me means bringing together digital and physical. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, you are correct. Now, when we talk of inclusion, we also have inclusive practices. The origin of inclusion can be traced to the universal design for learning that advocates three major principles: issue of fairness, that is the utilization of varied and flexible ways of presenting information, concepts, and ideas to learners. And it includes having a plan and executing learning tasks along the line of critical engagement, interaction, motivation, and participation. The three major principles of the universal design of learning is that is there should be the utilization of multiple means of representation. Multiple means of representation. What we mean is that the teacher should be able to provide multiple, varied, diverse means of teaching, providing meaning to learning. It also means the utilization of action and expression that would allow all to be included, just like somebody just said now, diversity. And the last one is multiple means of engagement. So from there, we could draw out 5 major practices that should be included in the English as second language classroom. For a teacher to practice inclusivity, inclusion, the teacher must accommodate all learners. That's number 1. Number 2, there must be representation, representing all learners and utilizing all forms of teaching strategies, methods, approaches that could really accommodate everyone. Then expression, the ability to use language, the linguistic tool for instruction in a manner that would be diverse of biases, cultural biases. And then the teacher should be able to engage all learners. Then there should be equity, fairness to all. Now, the picture here speaks volume to us. You can see the picture here talking about inclusion and then the utilization of all manners of learning, learning that could make the learner to enjoy the learning environment. And then you can see here the inclusion of even those with different abilities. Now, I want to ask this question. Can we look at, do you feel inclusion permeates the SDGs? SDGs simply means the Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 of them. 17 of them. Do you feel that SDGs inclusion permeates the SDGs? I've just explained what the SDGs means. It means the Sustainable Development Goal. Yes? Please, you can unmute your mic.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Yes, who is speaking?
This is Fatima. This is a new concept to me.
Wow.
I can see this, but I think, because of the icon, I think there is also an application made for that, so people can, use the application in order to contribute to some special organizations, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, thank you. That's something. Yes. Can I hear from Alma Haddadi? Yes. Do you know anything about SDGs? Yes.
I know that SDGs are the Sustainable Development Goals. There are
Yes.
17, and one is related to education, which is quality education.
Thank
And
you.
I don't know how we can link it to inclusive education. So I think it's quality education is inclusive education is part of quality education.
Okay, thank you very much. I wanted us to know that inclusion permeates the Sustainable Development Goals. Just like I said the other time, the Sustainable Development Goals are those goals which are currently pushing development all over the world. All over the world. Everyone wants to see an environment where there is no poverty, where there is zero hunger, where there is good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water, and so on. You see, the SDGs, in it, you find inclusion. For you to for us to say there will be no poverty, it then means that we must include all, the young, the old, the average, everyone must be included. So inclusion permeates the SDGs. And that is why I want us to know that today's training, this topic is a very important topic that we are not only going to see it as something for the classrooms alone, it is something that will permeate our society, our workplace. Now, the SDGs, in the SDGs, just like one of us have just said, we'll talk about quality education. Quality education cannot be attained if we do not include all. If we do not include all, irrespective of their belongings, irrespective of their age and their abilities. Gender equality cannot be achieved if we do not bring in inclusion. And so many of these SDGs cannot be achieved if the concept of inclusion is not permeating the drive, the motivation to achieve the SDGs. Now, I still want us to look at this question. I want to feel your perspective about it. What global skills do you feel learners need for the future? What global skills do we feel that learners actually need for the future? Yes.
Communication
Ma'am,
skills.
Thank you. Look, man, you said something?
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking, thank you. Problem-solving skills, thank you. Thank you.
Self-regulation.
Thank you.
There should be pro-technology.
I didn't hear that.
Digital literacy.
Yes, they
Digital
should be familiar with the
literacy, thank you.
technology.
Digital
Yes.
literacy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very
To be
much.
a quick
Self-regulation from a teacher perspective.
Thank you. Thank you very collaboration. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Thank you very much. Those are the skills. Thank you. Collaboration skills. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you very much.
May I ask one question? May I ask one question, ma'am?
You are free to ask.
All right. So as you're talking about the SDGs and its
Yes.
sustainability, as we are more concerned with the inclusions and diversity in the classroom management, but my question is, why does SDGs matter in education?
Why does SDGs what?
Why does SDGs matters in education, specifically in classroom management?
Okay, thank you very much. SDGs is very important in learning generally because it is the global goals that we all are supposed to achieve. And one of the goals is quality education. That's SDGs 4. In it, you find all manners of issues, approaches that are supposed to be utilized in learning, teaching, and management of affairs in school. So it matters a lot that we should look at inclusion and the SDGs, because even though you might feel that there is mismanagement in one way or the other, it is probably because those managing the educational system are not efficient in doing that. And so that's why we are here today, to correct some of these anomalies in our conception of the idea of inclusion. Have I answered your question anyway?
Yeah, Thank you very much. Thank you. I got it. Thank you very much for your answer. I really great.
Thank you very much. Now, I want us to move ahead because of for want of time. Now, these global skills you have just mentioned are part of the skills that inclusion projects. That anywhere you find the principles of inclusivity and inclusive practices, whenever they are practiced appropriately, you will find these as part of the global skills that learners will attain in such an environment. So that is why it is important that we are looking at inclusion today. Now, these are the 21st century skills. These 21st century skills are part of the global skills that some of us have just mentioned. I only want us to look at them in case there are one or two who may not have known these skills. All these skills here are what an effective teacher will use in an inclusive classroom. Whenever inclusivity is utilized, you will discover the teacher will be using critical skills, the learners will be using critical skills, the learners will be using communication, effective communication, there will be creativity, there will be citizenship, there will be collaboration, and then the projection of the global mindset. Apart from that, self-management, emotional intelligence, and other soft skills will be what the teacher will be projecting in such a class. And so these skills, they are the 21st century skills. Once teachers are able to imbibe them very well and utilize them in the inclusive classroom, because they must be utilized, proper and effective communication, creativity must be utilized. And so when the teacher utilizes them, that class becomes an inclusive classroom. Now, the art and atmosphere of inclusive English as second language classroom. Now, can we speak to these pictures here? Can we make sense of this picture? The two pictures here. The first one here, can we make sense of it? What type of an environment is this? What type of atmosphere is this?
It seems a friendly atmosphere.
Thank you very
where
much.
people working together, helping each other, maybe.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
It's more engaging and friendly. It's more engaging and friendly.
And
Teachers-
friendly. Thank you very
It-
much.
It's also a positive
Maybe
and
they are celebrating their success.
Yes,
They're happy.
celebrating success, celebration. Yes, Toby. Yes, you said
yeah,
something.
it's a positive and happy classroom where the teacher is feeling happy, and the students also feeling happy because of the engagement between one another.
Thank you very much. And what about the second?
Well-
Again,
The second
high
one.
five. You're done very
High
well.
five.
It's high five. Yes.
Student-centered.
Thank you, student center. Thank you very much.
It's something
Perfect.
like TPR method is being used here. TPR, total physical response, is there, and the teacher is not acting like a teacher but facilitator.
Perfect.
It
That
seems
is it.
safe also. It is safe.
Safe. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, what we have simply done now is to tell us that an inclusive classroom is that classroom where the teacher creates it. That's creativity on the part of the teacher. The teacher creates the environment that welcomes all by providing accessibility, flexible sitting arrangement where the learners can learn. The teacher can move within the classroom space. We see that it's organized and then it's so friendly. Look at the teacher sitting down here and accommodating them. So the atmosphere is such an atmosphere that is engaging, where learners feel that they are valued. Their emotions count here. You can see everyone in the first picture happy. Even here, for our learner to give high five to the teacher, it then means that the teacher is no longer a teacher, but a true facilitator. That is the type of classroom we are talking about. That is the type of classroom we want us to imbibe and start showcasing in all environments, in all learning environments, whether at the grade levels, at the university level, we should create that environment. When we create that environment, learning becomes easier. No child, no learner will be left behind. Now, can we move on to something else on?
I have a question.
You have a question, please. Can you just hold on so that I can finish?
Okay.
When we get to the QRO session, you can present your questions. Now, when we talk about Figure 2 learning, most times when people talk about Figure 2 learning, they only feel that Figure 2 learning has to do with the physical and the digital. Today, I want you to add to your knowledge by adding the personalized aspect of Figure 2. The personalized aspect of the Figure 2 strategy or Figure 2 classroom cannot just be only the physical and the digital, but the personalized learning. Now, what I have here is an example of a Figure 2 classroom. One here, the first one here is a digitalized one, it's digital classroom. This is the personalized one, and also the physical. This is also the digitalized one too. Now, under the digitalized, you can see learners, this one specifically, you see learners using speech recognized tool. Whenever you have opportunity of allowing learners to use speech lane, audible, learning alley, and they are able to learn on their own in that environment, we could say you are also utilizing the Figure 2 learning classroom. We also have augmented reality, interactive whiteboards. I'm sure most of us are familiar with this one, the interactive whiteboards. Some of us are already utilizing them. So we are utilizing a Figure 2 tool, a Figure 2 strategy in our classroom when we utilize that. Now, I want to move on quickly for once of time, since I've wasted a lot of time doing. Then we have the collaborative digital interfaces. Collaborative digital interfaces. These are the interactive platforms where the teacher and the learner would be able to learn interactively, engagingly, and learning is friendly, learning is oftentimes personalized and all motivated. Learners are motivated to learn. So I want us to look at them. We have the Padlet, the interactive QR code, Menti, Meta, Flipgrid, Microsoft Teams, Slack, Miro, and Figma, Google Space. Can any of us talk about any of this? Do we have anyone who can briefly tell us something about some of this, or you are utilizing it in your school, in your educational space? Anyone?
Yes, most of them. Not all.
Not all, thank you. Which one are you using?
We are using a Padlet, we are using Team, we are using Google Space. Nothing
Okay,
else.
thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Any other person? Is anyone there? Is anyone responding?
For
Yes,
example,
Padlet, thank you. Mohammed?
Well, I use the Google Space and
Google Space, thank you. Yes. Teams, yes.
Microsoft Team is quite easier. You're more familiar with Microsoft Team. It's quite convenient.
Yes, it's familiar. It's familiar. Thank you very much. Now, Google Space, Padlet, Mentimeter, CVLCD, thank you. Thank you for your response. Thank you very much. I can see them and I'm listening. Thank you very much. Now, can we quickly look at the first one here on Padlet? Padlet. How can we successfully use? I'm glad some people are here who are already using the Padlet. For you to successfully use the Padlet, you must have the following. Let me quickly run through it. I'll describe it as an online collaborative tool that works like a digital board. Key features of the Padlet is that it's customizable boards. You can choose layout like grid, stream, thin line, map, or covers. It allows for collaboration. It's part of the key features. Multiple people can contribute in real time, like sticky notes on a wall. We have personalization. You can change your background, your colors, your fonts, and your themes. It's easy to share. You share via link or QR code. It also have file upload from your drive or your device or your Google Drive, OneDrive, etc. We have privacy control. You can make your board public, you can make it private, or you password it in order to protect it. The common uses is for brainstorming, class discussion, reflections, project collaboration. Even in the business world, it is for team idea boards, project planning, and collecting feedbacks. Individuals can also use it as vision boards, journals, and to gather resources on a page. Can we go back quickly to that same page now while I explain to us how we can set up our Padlet page for those of us who have not been using it, so that's to make our English as second language classroom effective. Now, can you listen to this briefly?
Is an interactive tool, popularly known as the digital bulletin board for collaboration. And use it to share and to interact in real time. Hello, everyone. So the Padlet is an interactive tool, popularly known as the digital bulletin board for collaboration. And use it to share and to interact in real time. In language learning, it becomes a powerful interactive tool for communication, creativity, and feedback. Now, just like I said, a teacher can decide to start using the Padlet. The first thing is to log in or sign up into the Padlet, and that is where we are starting from now. You can see it here. Log in. After logging in, this is my own login page. Look at this. Once you log in, this is where it takes you to. It's personalized. So today is Wednesday. They deliberately did this for you, and you see the personal platform, the home, the gallery, the learn. You see, this portion is something you cannot gloss over. If you want to know anything about the Padlet, ensure you go to this place, and then if you want your learners or anyone to join the Padlet, this is where you connect them. You want to make anything starting from this particular portion. So once you click this place, it takes you to the different boards available for use. So you can see the different boards. This one will tell you to create new board, and then from there you can do a lot of things. Create crafting your Padlet, just some seconds, and you will be moving there. So one of the basic things you need to know about the Padlet is that it has the ability to combine reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills together. You can use it for these skill development. Teachers and parents can give instant feedback to personal. You're welcome to this page. You can decide to okay, Steve is the button. So let's wait and decide to use it to interact and then get your feedback. So you can post text, audio, video, links, and images on a shared wall. So there are different walls that are available to us. Then we have the vocabulary wall, the story building, the discussion, and this for cultural exchange, grammar, video, audio diaries, peer feedback, and so on. So like I said, thank you. Now you can see this starts with a template, or you click anywhere to dismiss. So you see, these are available opportunities in my sandbox. This is where you want to draw. You want to draw, you want to do anything here. You can decide to use any of them. See and wonder, main idea details, matrix, I use it for comprehension, KWS sharp, KWS sharp. This one is very good. Double click here to add a topic. Yes, can we just add a topic? Can we suggest any topic that you want us to do? Can we look at painting? Painting. Painting. Sorry. If you were able to type painting here, you can add what you already know, what I have learned. Yes, it's a summary of what, it could give a summary of what the learner has done for a day. What the learner have already learned could be, the learner can utilize it. And you can have different themes for it, different colors for the background. Opportunities are available for different themes. I use the connector to connect and media search. I use more tools that are available here. They are all here. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now, there are other things that you can use the Padlet for. We have just used a sample of Sandbox, my webinar, for instance, and then you have the AI tools. For instance, you remember the other time when Rasha did her this presentation. By the time I opened my Padlet, I discovered that almost all the comments we utilized at that time, including mine, that mine here. I saw that there was a connection. It was already connected. You used to remember this. For those who participated, then you can see it. But can you see your comments then? So these are some of the tools that are available. Yeah. No, sorry, no. Thank you. So like this webinar now, and decide to use it or look at it and find tools. That's my things are written here. And send it to you, and then ask my learner or my audience share it with my audience, and then allow them to have their interactions, make their comments. So it's a very good platform. Apart from that, you can see other things here for learners utilize to create a portfolio. That portfolio is an interactive tool for assessing lucidity, a personal portfolio, category, different types of, and personalize it and utilize it. So these are some of the uses of the.
Thank you very much. I want to move on quickly to the interactive QR code. The interactive QR code. Oftentimes, the QR code is used by business owners for when you get to some places. Or let me feel you. Where have you ever used the QR code? Have you ever used the QR code? Yes, I want to know. I want to hear from us. Have you ever used the QR code? The QR code anywhere?
Yes, well, at
yes.
my favorite restaurant. They have
Restaurant.
the menu on a QR code.
Yes. What's up? Thank you. Yes. Where else have you used the QR code? Where else have you used?
During seminars to give feedback.
Where?
During seminars to give feedback.
During seminars to give feedback. Thank you very much. Yes, I always use it. Online payment. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But today, we want to see, thank you very much, we want to see how we can use the QR code in our classrooms. We are bringing the QR code from the business centers to our classroom. Now, I've just explained here that the QR code is simply means quick response code. It is a two-dimensional barcode that stores digital information such as website, documents, images, or forms. When scanned with a smartphone camera, it quickly opens up that information without typing. You don't need to type. You just, when you open it, in education, QR codes provide interactive learning materials. So can you take up your phones now? Whatever you have there, maybe you are using your laptop. We want to quickly see how we can use the QR code, bring the QR code to our classrooms. We want to bring the QR code to our classrooms. How do we go about it? Now, look at it here. There are free tools such as the QR code /code/generator.com. Can you quickly copy this into your any of your URL platform there, or your Google? Just copy it. We want to do this one practically here so that we will know how to do it, and then we start using it in our classrooms. I want to.
Could you repeat, please? It's not clear.
It's not clear? Okay, did you see this?
I will type it for everyone in the chat box.
Can you see it? Can you see these free digital tools for creating QR code? Okay, thank you, Fatima. Have you seen it? Okay, type this on your Chrome. Have you done so?
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Sorry, I want to quickly do mine too. So you will see that it will show this to you. Have you seen this?
Yes, I clicked them.
Yes, it will show, it will take you to a platform where you would you will see the QR code, and then you see URL, vCard. Have you seen that? Have you done that? Nobody is talking.
We're just doing it, not at them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we can see URL, text, SMS, Bitcoin.
Good.
Facebook,
Good.
MP3.
So whatever you want your learners to learn, maybe the material is in PDF format, you copy it, you copy the that website or that text into where you find enter your website. Have you seen that place? Enter your website, your text, or drop a file here. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yes. If you drop your file there, whatever you want, you will just discover that it will automatically create your QR code. Try that, please. If this is what you can just try before this class ends, I'll be glad. Try that. You will see that it will create your QR code immediately. How many of us are trying that? Have you seen your QR code? It will be on your right side of it.
Yes, we should click on design.
Yes.
Just
For
generated
instance,
the QR code. Just generated the QR code.
I have on the next slide, I have the Duolingo platform where I put the link, Duolingo platform for practice. I copied that and I put it in my own in my own file, my own website. I put it there. And immediately it said with logo. Did you see with logo in your own? And then you download.
Yes, I can. Yes, we can.
Download.
Yeah, I did it.
You can click new, then download. It also has another one there, print quality, but just click download. If you click download, you will see it's customize or download your QR code.
Do you mean this one? I did it, I guess. to generate our QR code.
Yes. Yes, are we doing it?
Yeah,
Do
we
it.
have generated. We didn't print it, but we
Yes.
generated.
You have generated your own.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
So
yeah, of
if you
course. There were two
if you
options
present
there.
if you present that QR code before your learners and you tell them to use their Google Lens to use their camera on it, it will take them straight to that particular file you want them to read, to watch, or to whatever assignment you want them to do. So it's a very quick means of learning and interacting with your learners, even when you are not there. And we can paste a lot of QR codes in our classrooms where the learners will just use their camera to click on them, and then they will be able to process whatever you have, whatever information you have for them there. It's interactive, it promotes engagement and learning. I'm happy some of us said we are familiar with the Mentimeter. That's another one for us. I have something here for us. Just a quick look at Mentimeter. Whenever if you sign in, this is what you will see.
The Mentimeter is an interactive presentation tool used to engage the audience during classes, during meetings, or events. It allows you to interact, to ask questions, to collect real-time responses. Here, we find out that the Mentimeter is a cloud-based software. It has its own app, but oftentimes you can also use the Google platform to connect. How it works with you creating presentations. You can create a presentation using the log in website of Mentimeter, where you can create slides that contain interactive questions such as poll, quizzes, multiple choice, or open-ended questions. You can share your access code. Once the access code is shared, your audience can easily participate. You can also have live results. As your participants or your students submit their responses, the responses will appear instantly on your screen. So let's go on now. Now the first thing is to log in into your Mentimeter. Log in there, or you can use your email, as you can see here now. Then immediately you log in like this, it will lead you to other to the home page. This is the home page of Mentimeter. Now you can see you have new Mentimeter, the home page, your presentation, share with me, workplace presentation. All these are available opportunities in Mentimeter. Now you see this one. This is where I recently visited using the word cloud and some other here. So you can see other opportunities that are here. So this is the main features of Mentimeter. Now you have the word cloud, the poll, open-ended, skills, rank, and so on. So, and if you really want to sit down and learn, in order to key into all that Mentimeter offers, the opportunities are here for you. So now once I log in and I'm here already, I can decide to choose whatever I want to do. For instance, I can decide to say I want to use word cloud to my presentation. Now this is what will come up from the scratch. Start from scratch or a template. Now you can click it, and then it will take you to wait a bit, take you to presentation page. Then you see the slide created. You want to create new slide, you can create your new slide. Then what type of question do you really want from your learners? For instance, now we are here together now. I would want to know where you are from because we are talking about inclusivity, inclusion. I want to really know where you are. So what part of the word? What
Dear Graceful,
Thank you.
because we have 10 minutes left, so
Okay,
I think
thank you. I have to move on. Thank you very much.
yeah, we
Let me
will
move
share
on.
the video clips with participants later
Okay,
on.
thank you. So we have the flip grid and others. Now for the physical classroom, in order for us to have an engaging, interactive, and well-motivated learners, we could also use these other strategies. We have a think pair share, where learners are paired and then they learn together. Then we also have this one, hot seat activity. Hot seat, very, very important. Cubing activity. Try them. Read more about them. The hot seat is very important. It promotes interaction, inclusivity, emotional intelligence, and ability of learners to speak. It develops their speaking ability. Then we also have the cubing, where learners are given a cube. This one is very, very important. It promotes ESL writing abilities of learners. It assists them a lot, where learners are given a cube, and then in the cube, whatever side of the cube they touch or they choose, there will be opportunity to describe, compare, associate, analyze. It's all about the higher order skills of the Bloom's taxonomy. Then we have reciprocal teaching too. This one, it's emphasized grouping, when learners are grouped, and this is part of inclusivity. When you group learners together, not minding their abilities, missed abilities, you bring them together and then they're able to learn together. So we have others like this, performance-based learning. These tools are also things that you can use for their own assessment, to assess your learners. Other inclusive strategies or practices, performance, demonstration, debates, classroom collaborations, presentations. You can ask learners to present a podcast. Yes, it's so effective. Short talks, role play, retelling, story retelling, projects, creative projects, portfolios. Very, very good, where learners have quick writes, quick draws, and pair learning and pair tutoring. There are key challenges that may be facing some of us who are from some parts of the world where we may find inclusive digital classroom not feasible as such because of the digital divide, teachers' preparedness, maybe they don't have sufficient training, cost barriers, technical difficulties, screen time concerns. Yes, this one is a major issue to most of us as parents, even as teachers, and even the government. But there are solutions, practical solutions. Partnership programs could be organized where we collaborate with local businesses and NGOs for lending. Then we have professional development. Some of the things we are doing here now under the TalentHut TESOL Academy are all parts of the professional development, where we are currently projecting our technological advancement skills. So I come to the conclusion. Let's embrace inclusive figurative strategies in ESCS classroom. Why? It is equitable, engaging, and effective learning environment. It lends a great power to linguistic diversity where learners are celebrated. Educators who are empowered with these evidence-based strategies and cutting-edge tools can transform their English as second language education worldwide, breaking down barriers and creating opportunities for millions of language learners. Now, some of my objectives, I believe I've been able to achieve them. Now, the resources contacted are presented here. I want to celebrate you for listening to me. But before I go, can you join me in repeating this quotation by George D? Can we read it together? Inclusion is not bringing people, making a new space, a better space for everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That brings us to the end of today's session. On behalf of all participants, I would like to sincerely thank Professor Ofodu for sharing her knowledge and experience with us. We also thank each one of you for joining us. Before you leave, please take a moment to share your feedback It will help us to improve and support our trainer as well. So would you please turn on your webcams, unmute your microphones, raise your hand, and share your comments with us.
Hello, I have already written down in the chat that I created a workout and I will use it for our competition. We are planning to organize language competition in our educational center.
Dear Irena, you are breaking up. Dear Irena, dear Irena, you were breaking up. Would you please turn off your webcam and then speak so that we can hear you better? Thank you. You were breaking up. Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Yeah. Yes. Can I comment really on the QR code?
Yes. Dear Graceful, would you please stop sharing the screen?
Okay.
Thank you. Dear Mohammed, go ahead, please.
Yes, please. For the QR code, I think there's another way to make that simple. It's just if every one of you go on Edge Copilot assisted browser or Copilot, and then in the search, just type QR code generator. Don't put anything else and don't hit search. Just go down. You'll find the QR generator already there from Copilot. Put your website or link website or whatever link you have. It will take you immediately to that with the camera. I'll repeat that if you want to.
Thank you so much. You can type what you just said so that all the participants in the group can have it for further access. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it with the photos and comments in the group. So in the WhatsApp group.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. So other participants?
Please. Hello. Hello, everybody. Okay, Professor Graceful. Good evening, ma'am. That was a wonderful one there. I want to appreciate you. I am coming up, and I must say, these things you just informed us about, they are new to me, and I am blessed because I attended this webinar. So I'm going to try it. I'm a teacher, right? And then I have students that I take online. I'm going to try that QR code most especially, and maybe I'll put it in our group to see how it went. So I just want to say thank you very much for the information, and thank you, Miss Fatima, for always being a wonderful moderator, and thank you, Mr. Shakawat, for creating this platform. God bless you all. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, dear. It was very nice of you. Yes, I do agree with you. It was such an informative session. Very nice tools were shared here, and I'm sure that we can apply them to our classroom and bring a change there.
That's true.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I just want to add one more point. This is a need of hour to learn all these digital tools in order to make our teaching and learning more effective. Thank you so much. All the tools are very effective.
Hello? Can I add one idea? Thank you. Thank you for the presentation.
Many
And
thanks for all of you.
I want to link the UDL that she talked about, Universal Design for Learning, with the tools that she presented. She said that in the UDL, as one of the principles of UDL, is different types of expression. And I think that the tools really help different types of expressions and different types of presentations. For example, Flipgrid, we can use sound or video, so spoken way, and the Padlet for writing, for example. So it adds variety to the classroom. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's so great to see everyone is interested in sharing. That is just, everyone is sharing good vibes and good information with us. That's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
So hope to see you soon. Have fun and bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.